The first real breakthrough as far as the Israel-Hamas war is concerned. 24 hostages have been released by Hamas as part of a swap deal to free Palestinian prisoners. 13 of them were Israelis, 10 Thai and 1 Filipino hostage in exchange for 39 Palestinian prisoners who have been released by Israel. It's part of a deal that was mediated by Qatar, by Egypt as well as the United States, and it includes a 4-day pause in the fighting between Israel and Hamas in Gaza. Now, the President of the United States has gone on to say that this is just a start and that he is very hopeful and he thinks that there are real chances for an extension as far as the truce is concerned. Let's just listen to what the doctors and the families of the ones who have been released, how are they reacting, and also let's listen in to the President of the United States.
I was thrilled to be the one to receive 4 children, 3 mothers, and a grandmother to the best and most caring hands here at Schneider Children's Medical Center of Israel. Their physical condition is good, and they're currently undergoing medical and emotional assessment by the medical and psychological team here at Schneider's. We designated a special area that is very private, and there is also a team from our neighbor Beilinson Hospital that is assisting us in taking care of the women.
حريتنا لم تكتمل إلا لتحرير آخر أسير بسجون الاحتلال. مشاعر الفرح مغلفة بالحزن على المجزرة التي يرتكبها الكيان الإسرائيلي بحق شعبنا بقطاع غزة. بنوجه تحية الوفاء والنصر لأهلنا بقطاع غزة. فاليوم نقدر نحكي إنه إحنا حطمنا السلاسل وأغلقت زنزانة التحقيق.
As I said, today's release are the start of a process. We expect more hostages to be released tomorrow, and more the day after, and more the day after that. Over the next few days, we expect that dozens of hostages will be returned to their families. We also remember all those who are still being held and renew our commitment to work for their release as well.
We have my colleague Kadamni joining us to get us more on this. Kadamni, on day 1, 24 hostages were released. Initial reports have suggested that the hostages that will be released will only be Israeli nationals, but here we had Thai as well as a Filipino national who were released as part of that deal.
Well, the first thing is there is a sense of relief, there is a sense of hope that other hostages will also come back. Now the first batch of hostages have come back, and 13 of them are Israelis, children, elderly and women who have come back. And there were also a group of Thai nationals, 1 Filipino, who have come back. Now this Thai national deal was done by Qatar and Thailand. It was a separate deal, and they have come back according to that deal. So now the number of hostages have gone down, but there is expectation, as we know, that it's a 4-day pause, and every day a number of hostages will be released in exchange of Palestinian prisoners who are lodged in Israeli jails. So it is a very difficult and fraught with tension, but this deal is supposed to hold for 4 days. You wouldn't be seeing any firing, you wouldn't be seeing any air raids, you wouldn't be seeing any rocket barrage. The 8 trucks are rolling in, continuously rolling in. 130,000 litre of diesel is rolling in every day. So there is a hope now, as we have also heard other world leaders, they are saying that there is now, after this ceasefire, there is a hope that it will hold and there will be some solution which will be coming out of it. Now all eyes are on this deal to go through smoothly, the 4-day pause to go smoothly, and also whether there would be an extension of the ceasefire if Hamas releases 10 hostages per day in exchange of 1 more day of pause. And if that happens, there might be a pause of more than 4 days, and the effort is to extend this ceasefire by the world leaders, but also whether Israel would be accepting this kind of ceasefire, because the pressure is quite a lot to bring back all the hostages. Every time there has been a press conference, there has been a statement by Benjamin Netanyahu, we have heard that the priority is to bring back the hostages. Now that has started happening. The hostages are coming back. We have seen the celebration in the streets.
Right. Kadamini, when we talk about the number, they have agreed upon a number of 50 hostages that will be released. Initially, they had said they'll release them in a batch of 12 to 13 per day. So yesterday, before the release, they said there'll be 13 and they'll come out at 7:30. 24 came out. Can we expect a bigger number than 50? And what about today? What time are more people coming out? Do you have any clarity on the number or the time that more people will be released?
Well, yes, this is a 4-day deal and a 4-day pause, and every day a bunch of hostages would be released. Now, it would be decided by Hamas who are the people who are going to be released, and Israel has been saying that children should not be held captive. So, children, more than 30 children are captive. Some have been released yesterday, some would be released today. The same process which went on yesterday, it would be followed today as well. But at the moment, we do not know if other nations are also in talks with for a deal for their nationals to be released, because there are not only Israeli citizens but also those who are holding dual nationality and other nationalities as well.